determine the cube root of the complex number 3 minus root 3j. So anytime you are looking for the roots or powers of anything, that is DeMoirve's theorem, isn't it? You see cube root means raised to power third, isn't it? So anything raised to power anything is DeMoirve's. Yeah. So it means for you to work with the DeMoirve's theorem, that problem must be in polar form, isn't it? So if you have 3 minus root 3j, that means that is x plus jy. So your x value is 3 and your y is negative root 3, isn't it? And your y is negative root 3. So what is r? R is square root of x squared plus y squared, which you will get to be. Then you have your theta is the tan inverse of y over x, which will get to be what? So you now just go to the calculator, the polar form of xy. So the polar form of xy is root 4, then the value of x is 3, negative root 3. So what is the polar form of 3, root negative 3? You get r to be, r is 3. 3.4? 64. 3.464. Meaning if you find the square root of x squared plus y squared, you will get 3.464, isn't it? Then move to theta. What is theta? You found? Negative 30 degrees, isn't it? Are we together? You found negative 30. So if you are working in pi radians, that negative 30 degrees you found, if you say 180 degrees is pi, then you say 30 degrees is what? So it is pi times 30 degrees divided by 180. So that is the same as pi over 6. So negative pi over 6. Are you seeing the statement there? Are we together? So you found theta to be negative 30 degrees, isn't it? So generate other values of theta by taking a complete revolution, 360 degrees, meaning you add 360 on top of it to get other moves which are equivalent to it. Meaning when you move 360 degrees, you get back to where you started, isn't it? So negative 30 plus 360 degrees, what is the next angle equivalent to that? 330 degrees. So 330 plus 360 degrees? 690 degrees, isn't it? Are we together? So maybe those three are enough. Then we go, you are told to find the cube root of 3 minus root 3j. So you now move that 3 minus root 3j, we've now put it in the form r and theta, isn't it? So if z was equals to 3 minus root 3j, then you are told to find the cube root of z. So cube root of z means it is 3 minus root 3j raised to power third, because cube root is a third, isn't it? Because we are told to find the cube root of this complex now. So it means cube root is raised to power a third. And what is inside the complex number you look for the first solution, we've already placed it in polar form, isn't it? Are we together? So the polar form of this we found r is, it is supposed to be r angle theta raised to power third, isn't it? So z is supposed to be r angle theta raised to power third, which means we will have r raised to power third angle a third theta, according to DeMoirve's theorem. It is n theta. Are we together? It is a multiple. That power is a multiple of the angle. So from there, start with the first solution, z1, where there is r raised to power third. So what was our r? Is 3.464 raised to power third angle a third theta. Take the first theta, a third of negative 30. A third of negative 30? Negative 10 degrees. So can you now get this r raised to power third so that you work with a known value on the spot? So 3.464 raised to power third is 1.513. So that is 1.513. So r raised to power third is 1.513. You found the first solution, isn't it? I move to the second solution, z2. R raised to power third is 1.513. Then angle, check the next value of theta, a third of 330 degrees. 110 degrees. Then you move to z3. R raised to power third is 1.513. Then angle, our theta argument of that complex number, a third of 690 degrees. You get? 3? to 30 degrees, isn't it? You get 230 degrees. Now, having found all that in polar form, we now change them back into Cartesian form, in the form x plus yj, isn't it? So you start with the rectangular form of r theta. So what is the rectangular form? Substitute the first value of r, rectangular form of 1.513, comma, negative 10 degrees. You get x to be? X is 1.490, then y? Negative 0.262 j. So that is now in the form x plus yj, isn't it? Are we together? You simply look for the rectangular form of r theta. Then instead of saying that x is r cos theta and y is r sin theta, that is a long process, isn't it? Are we together? You simply look for the rectangular form of r theta. Then you move next. The rectangular form of r theta in the next is 1. Rectangular form of 1.513, 110 degrees. You get x to be negative 1.512. Then y you found to be negative 0.067 j. So you found x to be negative 1.512 minus 0.067 j. So that is in the form x plus yj. Then we move to the next one, rectangular form of r theta. Rectangular form, our r is 1.513, comma, our theta is 230 degrees. So what is the rectangular form of that? X you found to be negative 0.973. Then y? Negative 1.5. Negative 1.159 j. So that is in the form x plus yj, isn't it? Simplify the expression cos 5 theta plus j sin 5 theta